Hello my students, I am Santanu. I am welcoming all of you to my channel Competitive English. Today in this class, I will discuss prepositional rules for the competitive exams like SSC, CGL, CHSL, CPO, PSC, etc. etc. So kindly keep watching my videos regularly, subscribe to my channels and also hit the bell icons for more videos. Before starting the class, I should say that you all have to be very proficient in prepositional applications before sitting for any kind of competitive exam. So here I am going to discuss some rules for the prepositions. Kindly keep your eyes on the board. So dear students, in this video, I will discuss the preposition and, at. So here there are 4 vital rules for using preposition at. There are many rules. Today in this class, I will discuss 4 vital rules regarding the preposition at. Now the first one is zero-dimensional aspect. Now what is called dimension? There are 3 dimensions: length, breadth, height or volume. Length, breadth, height or volume. Now we are talking about the zero-dimensional aspect. That means we are not giving any dimension to the object. So what is that? Whenever we are going to think something just as a global point, For example, if I say we should be waiting at the bus stop. Now look over this special application. Here we are going to use at because we are going to imply some kind of zero dimensions over this. That means we are just considering this bus stop as a global point. Suppose this is the globe, and in comparison to the globe, the dimension of the bus stop is nothing, just a point, just a fraction or fraction of the fraction. Just like dot. So in this case, when we are going to think something just as a global point, we can easily consider at. In that case, at should be taken into account as zero-dimensional preposition. That means the writer or the users is not thinking that the object has any dimension as far as the dimension of the globe is concerned. So it is called the zero-dimensional preposition. It has neither height nor breadth, etc. Although in practicality, in the practical field, you will find that the bus stop has some height or something like that, length and breadth. But whenever the application is going to be like this, it depends on the writer's thought or on the writer's mind, how he or she is going to use it. Generally, whenever we are going to compare this in respect of the global dimension, it will be taken into account as zero dimension. It has no dimension if we just make a comparisons between the bus stop and the overall dimension of the globe. So here at will be used. At will be taken into account as zero-dimensional preposition. Now in the second use, I have written used to show enmity. Now what is that? Suppose I am going to write that he threw the ball at me. Here, suppose I am going to throw the ball at someone. So it is not about that I am going to throw the ball in friendly manners. Intentionally, I am going to throw the ball hard to injure someone. So here at is functioning here as the preposition of enmity. I am giving another examples. Do not laugh at the hapless. Hapless means unfortunate. That means whenever we are going to laugh at someone, we are just going to mock at someone. That means laughing, mocking, or something like that, looking down upon someone with a judicious, not judicious, with a jaundiced eye, or etc., with some hateful eye. In that case, we can think that there is some kind of enmity lying within. So here, do not laugh at me. The laugh is not about being friendly. Rather, it is about being a matter of enmity. So enmity does not mean that you will have a direct face-to-face, you will have a direct hand-to-hand clash. There are many ways of showing enmity. So laugh is also one of the ways. Here laugh means mock. So there are many examples. I am just writing some of the examples. Once you understand what I am going to express or tell, you can easily make examples on your own. Now think about the third options. Preposition of stimulus. Stimulus, the word has come from the word stimulate. Stimulate means to excite someone, you can say to enthuse someone, to make someone agile. So if I just write that the man was shocked at the bad news. So here we are going to use the word shocked. That means the man was shocked at the bad news. Here one kind of excitement, the excitement, although it is all about the negative excitement, but still excitement is there. So here at is used as stimulus, preposition of stimulus. That means the news has shocked the man. The news shocked the man totally. Shocked, or you can say totally made the man very sorrowful, or totally you can say totally devastated the man. So it is all about stimulating someone. Stimulating may be good, stimulating may be bad. It depends on the sentence or syntax construction. But I have just written, it can be used as preposition of stimulus. For example, I can say, I am alarmed at this. Here alarmed, suppose alarm means I am greatly frightened. So here it is also functioning here as preposition of stimuli. Prepositions of stimulus, not stimulus. Stimuli is the plural form, stimulus. Okay. So be careful about these uses. These uses are very important. And in the last section I have written to write addresses or street names generally. Generally means generally we can write. But you should be careful of one thing. So instead of at, many preposition can be there, but in general cases we can write at before writing some address or street names, etc., etc. For example, if I just write the shop is located means situated, located at RK Road. or you can say at 35D RK Road. So in this case we can use at, but this does not means whenever address will be there, we will just place the preposition at without thinking about the sentence construction. Everything depends on the sentence construction. That's why I have written generally. Be careful about the term generally. So generally means in general cases we can write. So instead of at, many things can be there. To can be there, or etc. can be there. So in general cases we can write at while writing addresses or street names, etc. etc. The first one is about zero dimensional aspect. This means we can think something just as a global point. It has no dimension. We are just going to think like this. If you just compare something with the dimension of the globe. Enmity means, already told you, that whenever we are going to do some actions, so it is not about being friendly, rather it is about showing some kind of enmity, not directly, maybe it can be done indirectly. Preposition of stimulus, already told you, it creates some kinds of, you can say, invigorations, or you can say some kind of extreme excitement. The excitement may be negative or positive depending on the sentence construction, but still it can also create some kind of great tensions across the mind of someone, etc. etc. But in the last option I have told that in general cases we can write address, we can write at before placing some address or street name in general cases. But there are many ways to write. If suppose I say you should deliver the good to this address, so you can also write to, depending on the sentence construction. You should not fix that only whenever address will be there, we will just write at without thinking about all this. It is not. I am just giving some examples. Okay, so there are many things that can go beyond examples. Everything depends on the syntax of sentence construction, what the sentence is going to say. So this is my short analysis for all of you regarding some special uses of the preposition at. If you think my video is helpful for all of you, you can share my video with the person needed most. Kindly wait for my next class. Till then, have a very good day.